I often forget how good of a navigator Perona is because thanks to her, Zoro got back to Sabaody Archipelago first before anyone else did. That in itself is an incredible feat. Holy cow. On top of that, she navigated back to the Muggy Kingdom where Mihawk is. Then, when she found out that Moria was alive but captured by Blackbeard, she managed to set sail by herself again and go into Hachinosu undetected, free Kobe, and then later free Moria, following an escape with Moria, which we find out in chapter 1126, and possibly taking the whole of Thriller Bark away in the commotion. That is amazing, simply amazing. What's also amazing about this is that if Cross Guild gains her, they would gain an amazing navigator. But on top of that, it's weird how in the post time skip, a lot of design elements of hers have shifted slightly towards being like Nami, because much like Nami, she has a tattoo on her arm. However, her tattoo is a bat in reference to Gecko Moria, most likely. This is much like Nami's tattoo because Nami's tattoo is a combination of a Mikan and a pinwheel, giving credence to her adoptive mother and adoptive father. What's also interesting is that, as you know, as the navigator of the Straw Hats, Nami wears a log post on her wrist all the time. Well, oddly, Perona in the post time skip wears a watch. I don't know what the watch does, but I've always found that super weird that she wears a watch. On top of that, was also very interesting, and you really don't see this too much in warlord organizations when it comes to underlings, but Perona in the Mysterious Four has her own personal Jolly Roger. This is a very rare occurrence, and I can't even think of another example in which a underling of a warlord has their own personal anything other than, like, say, a uniform or a tattoo or something, because we see her personal Jolly Roger on Nami's shirt towards the end of Thriller Bark. So she has her own personal iconography, which kind of makes sense when you consider that, yeah, she is Moria's daughter, so she gets special treatment. And so I just found that super interesting. But with that being said, give me your thoughts and tell your friends about Paula Pete Works.